What's going on, y'all? Hope you're doing well today. Beautiful weekend out here in the ATL. Look, man, I just wanted to cover something real quick. You know, somebody had brought up YouTubers that are currently asking for donations and asked my thoughts on it, you know. So in case you haven't heard, YouTube is like paying crumbs, you know, pennies on the dollar right now compared to what they were paying just probably a couple months ago, because advertisers are pulling out. So they've cut people's advertising revenue by like 70, sometimes 80%. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of YouTubers right now who are asking for donations. You know, they have Patreons, they have GoFundMe, they have PayPal donation links and all of that stuff. You know, so my thoughts on that, just to be honest with you guys, like, look, some people do this shit full time and they have kids they gotta eat, hell, they gotta eat. So I totally understand, like, it's extenuating circumstances at the moment. I totally understand if you need to ask for donations, you know what I mean? Just to help you make it to the next day. Me personally, I'm not a guy that's ever going to ask for donations. Like, I'll starve first. Like, I just feel like my grind is my GoFundMe. You just will not catch me asking for a donation, but I'm not mad at those who do. What I do have a problem with that I've been seeing are the YouTubers who are going at the necks of their viewers for not donating. You know, all these guilt trips, all these, you know, oh, black folks don't want to support each other. You know, these white people, they support each other and look how they supporting this YouTuber, but y'all ain't supporting me or whatever. Like, y'all can kill all that shit. You know what I mean? Because one thing's for sure, don't nobody owe you shit. If you're not providing the value, why should they provide any kind of funds or financial anything? Donation is supposed to be out of the kindness of their heart. But in all honesty, they signed up to view your content and consume your content, if they so chose, for absolutely free. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and I won't even say supposed to do. You know, it's a privilege to have them even view your content for free, because some people don't even get that. So for you to like berate them, go at their necks and guilt trip because they won't donate, man, you sound really entitled. And if you make content that's primarily consumed by black people, by black viewers, you of all people should understand why a black person might be a little stingy or a little tight with their dollar. Because guess what? The average black person goes through a lot of shit just to make a dollar. You know, if you're a black woman, you got to wear your hair a certain way, not catch attitudes. If you're a black dude, you better not have a criminal record. You can't flinch if you get pulled over. It's hard enough just staying alive as a black dude. So if anything, you should understand, if you make content for black people, you of all people should understand the plight of somebody and what they have to go through to make money. So for you to act entitled like you have a right to that money just because now all of a sudden you need it, it's selfish as hell, man. Another reason why I don't like, you know, people going at the necks of their viewers for not supporting or financially supporting is because when you do that, when you put the onus on somebody else for your situation, you take away your own power to fix your situation. You need to do one of two things. Either you need to go over and make content for these glorious other fans that support their favorite YouTuber and compete with that YouTuber or whatever to try to earn their business, or you need to find out who your viewers do support with their dollars, what they support, what it is that they want, and try to apply yourself into creating or providing that. One of two things. Now, I said this earlier on my IG live chat when a woman asked me, and somebody said, you know, D, it ain't that easy. We didn't sign up for easy. You feel me? Well, I'm going to tell you what's not easy. What's not easy is PayPal calling you and telling you that they're going to freeze your funds because you had one hell of a month this month and the last 6 months can't even add up. So they need to figure it out. And while they figure it out, even though you've done absolutely nothing wrong, they're going to freeze $20,000 of your money that you needed to re-up on the inventory and to get packages out. That's not easy. And that's exactly what happened to me last year. Not once did I get on here and cry and complain about it or guilt trip people for not buying even more to help me get out of that hole. Hell, on top of that, I had screen printers. One of my screen printers, man, for my t-shirts, he almost doubled his price once he found out I was somebody online. Another one messed up tens of thousands of dollars worth of shirts. Just fucked it up. And in order for me to get my money back, I would have to get a lawyer, something I couldn't do at the time because now I can't afford it. All while I had my own people that I had put trust in stealing from me. Some of y'all may have saw back in 2012, 2013 when I used to wear my championship rings I had from college football. Man, I had people, man, them shit's stolen. Them shit's gone. I had people stealing from me, man. I had to fire people that were giving me help that I desperately needed. So now not only am I broke, matter of fact, I'm more than broke. Shit, I'm in the negatives, 5 figures. 5 figures in the negative in my bank account. But now I'm on my own. It's me and like 1 or 2 other people. That's it. So customer service is lacking. Getting the orders out on time is lacking. I'm trying to scrape up money to get inventory. Like, you don't have to tell me what's not easy. All of this happened while I was expecting my daughter. My daughter on the way. Matter of fact, my daughter's mom, she could barely even stay out the hospital, much less keep a job to help me on the income end. You know what I'm saying? A lot, man, look, you ain't got to tell me about what's not easy. We signed up for this shit. When you signed up to be an entrepreneur, you signed up for the rose petals just as much as you signed up for the thorns. You signed up for the curves and the straights, both of them together. You know, last year, man, it was sometimes I was driving, making a video. Hell, I was on my way to the hospital. Scared I was going to lose my little girl because she ain't moved in 36 hours straight. Not once did I get on here. This is the first time I ever spoke on this publicly. Not once did I get on here and guilt trip people or tell people y'all need to do more to support me. No. I stayed focused. I found a way to provide even more value. And the truth is, man, some people going to consume your content and they're not going to buy anything from you. There was a couple of people, matter of fact, that I've seen that have openly and proudly said they would watch my videos, they would read whatever I put online, but they would never spend a dime with me. Straight up. And you know what? I'm thankful for them. Because as long as they're giving me a chance to help them better their life and make better decisions, shit, I'm still doing my job. I appreciate them. But as much as I'm aware of them, I'm also aware of the people who get so much value from you, they don't mind reciprocating a few dollars in value to you. They don't mind helping you out. They don't mind buying a product if it's worth it. Those are the people you need to concentrate on. Instead of going at the people who come and they support your channel in some kind of way, you need to focus on what you can do to make your situation better. It's like, you know, if I'm a funny guy and I make skits, this is the time where I'm about to dedicate the next 7 days to making skits. I'm not going out, I'm not cuddling, I'm not fucking, I'm not doing any of that leisurely shit. I'm about to get on my grind. Make 20 or 30 skits, put it in a 1-hour special just like Kevin Hart does, his comedy specials, and I'm gonna offer it for a couple of dollars. That's one thing you can do. You know, if you're a fitness guy, you can go in depth on a particular exercise or subject or nutrition facts or whatever. Put that in an ebook or some shit. There are ways to make it happen if you have the grind. You're not gonna come out of it clean. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hell on you, really. Shit, you know, I've still got bruises and bumps on me from 2016 and what I had to do to survive that. There are still customers who genuinely supported me that would never support me again. And that shit sucks. It hurts. But you know what? They ain't wrong for that. They spent their hard-earned money, and in some way I didn't deliver. Some way I let them down. That's an L I had to take. I had to take that shit on the chin. To them, my reputation is fucked up. It is what it is. I signed up for this. I signed up for the hard shit just as much as the fruits of my labor. Because now I've bounced back better than I ever thought I could be, especially in this amount of time. I got everything back that I lost, and then some. The only way you're going to get to that point is to get your head out of, you know, you're wrong for not donating, and you're wrong for not giving and supporting this person and that one or whatever. And get your head in, damn, what can I do to give them something that they can't resist? What can I do to provide so much value that they're willing to give me a couple of dollars in exchange for it? That it pales in comparison to the amount of value I'm giving them. That's the only thing you need to be concentrating on. Just because things are going wrong don't mean you have to go with them. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like, I really do agree that it's not that easy. I just so happen to think that it's that possible. So it's on you to decide whether or not it's that worth it.